Hello everyone and welcome to Sewing with Eslin. Today I'm basically going to show you guys how to thread a sewing machine. The sewing machine that I use is called a Kenmore sewing machine. Basically what you do is you take your spool of thread and you put it on one of your spool pins. You then take your thread and you loop it underneath what's called the upper needle thread guide. You then pull your thread down underneath the thread bar so that you can pull it back up so that you can latch it to what's called the thread tape upper level. You then continue to pull it down so that you can put it in what's called the needle bar. You then are ready to thread your needle. Using your hand wheel, you lift your needle up and you get your needle and your thread so that you can put it through the needle. Sometimes it's not as easy as it looks. Here we go. So once you pull your thread through the needle, you simply take your thread and put it underneath your pressure foot. The next thing that you have to do is thread your bobbin. You remove what's called your extension table, open your shutter cover, grab your bobbin case, take your bobbin, pull out a little bit of thread, put the bobbin in the bobbin case, put it in so that this thread is tightly in your bobbin case. Holding this piece out, you just keep extending it until you put it into the bobbin case, and then you put it in tightly. Grab your upper needle thread, turn your hand wheel, pull through, and now you have threaded your bobbin, your upper needle, and your lower needle. And then you finally, you cut it using your cutter on the side of your machine, and you have just threaded your sewing machine and are ready to sew. Thank you for following me, Sewing with Eslin. Bye-bye.